Hello, everyone. We're looking at. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. For those that didn't watch the Sunday video, anyway, we're looking at gold, and for those that listened to what we were discussing last week, we talked about this as being kind of it's not complete just yet. We said that there's a potential as it's running sideways. You could always kind of see a deeper correction into here, a deeper counter move. But we said we really felt that we were going to see a five wave to the low and potentially test that 100 to 101 level. We did hit that low of let me get the exact 199, and so I think we'll see some follow through there. Keep in mind, I said it's going to come into this 100 level, or maybe even we don't want to see that break, because I think we easily head into say 98 to potentially 96 to 97, right in there. That's where I think it holds. So I think we're starting to see the completion here. And traders need to keep in mind here that this is kind of creating its own impulse. Now, keep in mind when we look at it in an impulse or the five wave count, there's a subwave within it. Okay, so that you have your main, say this is a three wave, then you have within the three wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move. So that's what you can see it starting to form here. The 1, 2, 3. 3 is aggressive, remember? And then you see, and it's longer, it lasts longer, and then we'll see a little bit of a counter move, and then we see that final. So we're starting to see the 3 continue and move, and then you could see the oscillator here kind of confirming that. Now, a lot of times the 3, as I said, is more dramatic in momentum, so you have a divergence that usually forms here. We still have that, so I think we'll see this. If it's supposed to really hold here, we got to see if it can hold that 100, and because otherwise you'll probably see that go into the 96 level. I took the liberty of doing the 5 versus 3, so you could see how very likely we could see that going to the 97 level. We talked about that target here. So if we break this 99.78, you could see that as a 38% retracement. If we break that, very likely that'll be the 5 wave. And it could very well. There, I really feel you start to see prices really come out of this. And keep in mind, as prices start to move into this level, we're getting very close to a longer term 50% retracement on gold. I mean, a long term historical. So I really feel that that may time with the market possibly. And we have to keep that in mind that we may be seeing a low being created pretty soon here. So watch for that. Also, historically, January has been a potential top range. Keep that in mind. In the 2000 tops, we had January as being one of them. I think it was the dot-com boom. I'm pretty sure, and so we have to keep that in mind also. Anyway, this is what we're thinking. Probably head into that range very likely, but watch it around this 100 to see if they get that little counter move. Keep in mind, this is the 3 wave. So you're anticipating a counter 4 after the 3 waves complete, and then that final 5 to make this up, this last 5 wave.